What's going on, everybody? MVP Collectables, and welcome to Statue Chat number 21 on, let's see, today is the 20th of October 2019. This is the chat where I'll just go over the latest pre-orders. I'm a little bit behind, so I'll go over a couple from about 2 weeks to a week ago, as well as this most recent pre-order round. There I have 4 statues for you guys today, one from Sideshow, 3 from Prime 1. I do apologize if there's some background noise. My sister's up watching television, so and this house noise carries a lot. So we will start with the only Sideshow statue that I have in this chat. That is, of course, the Cyclops premium format figure by Sideshow Collectables. This is part of their big X-Men line. So overall, I do think this piece is good. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's spectacular. Very strange about this piece, there's not an exclusive. At least what I could see, I didn't see that there was an exclusive with this piece, which is one of the first Sideshow statues or Sideshow premium formats that I've seen without an exclusive. I think there's been one or two, but so I have several, I think 10 to 15 photos. To me, it seems a little bit plain. It seems a little like it could use a couple, maybe different colors, because there's just, you know, like 2. There's just yellow and blue. I get it's very comic book accurate. I do believe, I'm not too familiar at all with the X-Men comics, but I am a big fan of the hair. And this statue comes with many different swap-out heads ports. I think 3 eyes, 3 heads, or 2 heads. There's photos coming. But overall, I do think this piece is cool. I think it will go very nicely if you are collecting the entire X-Men line, which will be god-awfully expensive. I'm sorry if you are. But here's a look at the base now. I'm not really sure why there's like lava. Maybe he already, his powers already affected this section. I don't know. It seems a little bit strange that they also didn't go with the Danger Room bases. Anyone who knows anything about the X-Men PF line, X-Men statue line from Sideshow, is that a lot of them have the same kind of base type. Anyone that doesn't know what the Danger Room is, it's basically X-Men's training facility. They can like it's like a simulator that they can like create enemies and shit like that. So here's going to be the dimensions. That's going to be very small. Again, he's kind of bending over, so he's pretty much going to be the same exact size as the Wolverine PF. I think that's even 16, so it might be a little bit taller. Again, very small in terms of a regular 1/4 scale statue, but height 17 inches, width is going to be 13, and depth is going to be 10. Here's going to be the swap out, I believe the swap out head. Right here, and then the other swap out ports, 3 interchangeable visors, 1, 2, 3, and then the different swap out head as well. So there's a bunch of different display options for him, and yeah, overall I do like this piece. Of course, I'm not be getting it. I don't buy any Marvel statues. But I do like him. He should go well with the X-Men line. He's nothing extraordinary. He's a little bit plain in my eyes, but I'm not their target audience. Just to go over the details, he is going to be $580 with no exclusive, which is kind of strange. 62.25 for a payment plan, so if you want to put him on payment plan. The ES, of course, any Sideshow statue basically coming out these days, their ES is always TBD, to be determined. They wait to see how many people order it, and then they'll decide that. That's why, for instance, you had 2,500 of the Wonder Woman PF, and I think you had like 1,000 of the Superman and Batman, because so many more people ordered the Wonder Woman, and then because she was amazing, and then she didn't look nearly as good, their prototype, so a bunch of people canceled, and now they're trying to sell her a lot. They have a lot of, apparently they have a lot of extras. I believe she's even now shipping, so anyone who wants to go check it out. I do have that statue. It is a nice statue. But again, dimension 17 height, 13 width. Sorry, I'm just looking at the details. And 10 deep. Arrival July through September of next year. So basically, whatever, 9 to 12 months, 8 to 10 months, basically. So he was revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. Oh, sorry, New York Comic-Con. So that's kind of where he was seen for the first time. And yeah, to me, he is a cool statue. Moving on from that, we get now into, I have 3 Prime 1 statues I have lined up in this chat. This is going to be the first one. This is going to be the Batman Tactical Suit version by Prime 1 Collectables. This will be a 1/3 scale piece. He will be very big, very tall, very imposing. And what's weird about this statue is that some of the other I want to say PS. Some of the other Justice League statues have already shipped from Prime 1. He has taken like almost a year and a half, or a year to a year and a half to just go up for pre-order. So apparently they wanted to get those guys deep into production and then start him up. No problem with that. Some people even speculated if he was canceled. But nope, here he is. And he's going to be 88 centimeters tall. I did do the conversions, of course, 35 inches tall. So basically, 1/3 scale. Basically, that's kind of their new 1/3 scale, 32 to 36 inches. Do note that his base is going to be rather tall, so he's not going to be 35 inches tall. The whole thing is going to be 88 centimeters or 35 inches tall. I would have liked a little bit of a smaller base probably, but here's a look at the side. There's going to be 2 different versions of this statue, the regular, which is what we're looking at now, and then later on in the pictures, they also have a deluxe. But again, so this is everything you get in the regular you'll be seeing right now. I'll let you guys know when it changes to the deluxe. Again, I do really like this line. They are incredibly massive. If you want to get all 8 of these with the 2 Batman, I think it's 8, it's going to be very, very expensive for one. I mean, you're talking about probably like $9,000 including shipping. Probably 500, probably like $250, probably $250 for each to ship. But the space you need would just be insane to be able to display these guys. Just insane. So here's going to be their kind of promotional photo here. Here's going to be the swap out ports for the regular edition swap out hand ports, as you guys can clearly see. Just the grapple gun is all you really get. I don't really know why I put that back, so I did not mean to add that. And then here will be the last photo without the deluxe before we get to the deluxe. This is everything you get. 1 head, 2 different hand options. And yeah, this will be $999 and 35 inches tall, width 16 and depth 13.2. Arrival October 2020 through February 2021. So they kind of give themselves like a, what is that, basically 5-month window. So look to that to come out the beginning of 2021. Now we get into the deluxe, and as you guys can clearly see, it comes with a swap out portrait with the goggles up. A lot of people are really confused when this dropped on Facebook, because Prime 1 puts a ton of their photos, promotional photos, on Facebook, and they did the regular before I did the deluxe. It was probably like a good half an hour, and if not more, it might have even been a couple hours. I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention. And everyone was like, "What the hell?" Like, he comes. This is it, And then they're like, "Wait, hold on." Then they gave us the deluxe. This, however, will be the exclusive for the Prime One Studios store. So a lot of times, what Prime One Studios will do is they will go, if you buy directly from us, we will give you a bonus item. And that item is going to be this gun. So if you want this gun, you have to buy directly from the Prime One website. Here's a look at the base. Here's a look at the swap out heads. Of course, the deluxe comes with two different heads or portraits, the regular and the deluxe. This is going to be the swap out arms. With the deluxe, you get an arm holding the grapple gun going up. You get a hand going down. Again, I would imagine that just swaps out. Here's a look at the swap out ports. Again, with the deluxe or not. So there you guys go. Regular, deluxe. So you can actually have both arms. If you get the deluxe, both arms, kind of up. You can do really whatever you want. Okay, this will be the final photo of this Batman. Batman by Justice League Batman 1/3 scale. Tactical suit. Just to go over all the details. $9.99 for the regular. For the deluxe, it'll be $1,099. The dimensions 35 inches tall, 16 inches width, wide, 13.2 inches deep. And again, arrival October 2020 through February 2021. Now, I do really like this piece. The level of detail, again, Prime 1, bar none, it is awesome. Now, this is an awesome motherfucking statue. This is going to be the Superman Dark Knight Returns statue by Prime One Collectables. Again, 1/3 scale, and it is dope. It is massive. It is very imposing, and it's just really cool. I have a lot of photos of this piece, so get ready, guys. The detail, the texturing, all looks awesome. This piece also comes in a deluxe and a regular, as most of their stuff does. This, of course, we will start with the regular. You have the the regular frowny face, or regular portrait, angry portrait. Slightly smaller than that Batman, which I think is a little bit off. Like these comic book ones should be bigger in my mind. But it's not. It's going to be basically 35, basically 35 inches tall. 34 point something, I think. But really imposing. This is going to be the back of the head. This will be everything you get with the regular edition. Swap out left hands, swap out right hands. Of course, he's going to be holding the kryptonite arrow. Two different heads, two different portraits you get. Now the deluxe. And with this piece, it's a base. This piece is deluxe, has deluxe written all over it. You get two more heads, you get different swap outs. It's just sick. So here you guys go. Here's the smiling portrait, the rage portrait. Rage, that's just crazy. Oh, so good. So good. Here's going to be the deluxe swap out hand holding the Batman mask or cowl. I guess that's not really a cowl helmet, I guess. Here's going to be all the swap outs you get with the deluxe. You get the Batman, you get the pair of fists, and there you go. Here's going to be a look at the front of the base. It's supposed to be like a tank, you know. Batman basically comes to the fight in a tank. Here's going to be the back of the base with the Superman bronze Superman symbol. Here's going to be the swap out heads you get with the deluxe. Angry, regular, smiling, enraged. That's what I would characterize it as. It's going to be all the swap out hands in a different look. You get three left hands, and then two right hands. Here's going to be the final picture of this Superman. Again, if you get the deluxe, you get 4 different portraits, different swap out ports. Just really cool. Very, very cool piece. If I would get this, I'm not getting this or that Batman. I would definitely get the deluxe. Going over all of the information, $9.69 for the regular, $1,099 for the deluxe, which is what you're looking at. The ES on both, strangely enough, is going to be TBD. Also, the ES on that Batman is also going to be TBD, which is strange because a lot of times Prime 1 announces their ES ahead of time. Recently, again, I guess they haven't been. And arrival on this piece is going to be the same time, so it's going to be the end of next year, beginning of 2021. The dimensions: 35 inches tall, 22 inches wide, 23 inches in depth. So he's going to take up some space. But guys, this guy is really fucking cool. Anyone getting this guy, let me know in the comments, because he's badass as all get up. Now we get into a statue that I already have bought. And that is going to be the 1/4 scale Injustice 2 Brainiac statue by Prime 1 Collectables. This guy is incredible. He is simply staggeringly awesome. I love the base. I love his dimensions, because he's not massive. He's big. He's going to take up a lot of space, but it's controlled space, and I'll get into that in just a second. Just something else. He is so badass. The level of detail, the level of texture in his suit. Just look at, I'm so excited to get this guy. He's going to be so fucking awesome. The base is going to have a LED light up feature, which I will probably normally keep off. I know I do have a couple light up statues. I'm not a big fan of them. I even don't have any of them plugged in at the moment. So I'll probably keep it unplugged. I might plug it in here and there, but he's going to look at the back of him. The badass look there. Just look at again with the texture in the suit. This guy does come with very limited swap outs. Just fucking gorgeous. The coloring. This fucking statue is gonna pop. It's just gonna pop. So here's the best look at the difference here. This is the front. There's gonna be the back. So dope. Swap out ports. Now I was a little bit confused by this until I saw this. So it comes with, like, that's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different for each one, and 6 of this. So like you can have so many different tentacles if you want. I'm not really sure the difference between this and this. It just looks like one's more open. It just looks really almost too much, but then again, I'm glad that they have it. So I'm just going to probably end. It depends on the size. I might end up putting these in a bag. It depends, because if they're like this, I won't, because that'll be too big. But hopefully I can find a place for them. I have issues finding places for my swap out ports. A lot of people keep them, what a lot of collectors do, I'm sorry, I'm going to go off on this in a little bit. What a lot of collectors do is they find their best display option, and they stick with it, and they put the other stuff in their boxes, and then they put them away, put the boxes wherever they store their boxes. I'm not a fan of that. I keep my swap out ports in or near their statues. Some swap out ports I keep like on the statue, and then again I have, like right now I have enough room because I just rearranged my room. So I have enough room right now, so where I have enough shelf space where I can put the swap out ports. I have many different swap out heads, so I just put them like over. A lot of them aren't anywhere near their actual statues, and then once or twice a month, I will switch them out. I do switch them out. I always normally for long periods of time display them with my favorite things. Most of the time that's going to be the collector's edition or the non-exclusive. Every now and then I do display the exclusive. An example of that will be the Joker PF by Sideshow, the new one. That exclusive head, I believe, is much better than the non-exclusive or the collector's edition head, so I display them with that. But the Poison Ivy head, all those, I display. The Harley Quinn masked portrait, I display. The exclusive Power Girl, I display. The collector's edition of Green Arrow, I display. Just all that fucking shit. But back to this now. So basically this thing, besides this, it comes with the exclusive head. This can be the exclusive head. I don't like it as much as the regular head, but it's like $50. So really, when you think about it, it's not the end of the world. Here's a look at the exclusive head. Here's going to be the regular edition. Here's going to be the exclusive. Again, it does change the statue, but it doesn't change the statue all that much. Overall, I do think that this is going to be awesome. I am definitely, this is going to be one of my last statues I'm probably ever going to buy. I'm just running out of space. So I have this one on order. I'm also going to buy the Prime 1 Studios Grail. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Brainiac, Darkseid, and Grail against my new 52 setup. I'll also throw in my Green Arrow in that setup probably when it's all said and done. And things like that. But this will be the final photo I have for you guys today. I will go over, of course, the dimensions. Now, something that does bug me, and I will get into what bugs me when I'm done with these, but for the regular edition, it's going to be $9.99. For the exclusive, it's going to be $1,049. The ES on the exclusive is going to be 200. So a very limited ES on the exclusive. And the regular is TBD. Height 30 inches. Width is going to be 14.8 inches. And depth is going to be 25 inches. So the depth is going to be quite a lot. The arrival is going to be the same time, so October through February of 2020 to 2021. So I'm just gonna, hopefully you guys can still see me okay. I just moved my computer. Now we're gonna get into a couple things. So sorry about that. So now we're going to get into, so these tentacles, so these bad boys right here can go out very much to the side. And when they do, the width of this piece goes from 14, which I think this is a little much. But so these can go out, all of them can actually go way out, and then like, you know, be like that. But it, from 14.8, the width goes from 14.8 to 55. So what I'm actually curious about is this might be an instance where you might actually be able to put another statue and then have his arms go around, and like if there's some way that I can have my Superman statue, you know, my Superman New 52, his pose, and have the arms kind of fighting with him, that would be amazing. You know, things like that. Whether it's him, whether it's Batman, you know, the New 52 incredible Batman statue, which I have coming at the beginning of this upcoming year, just looks, it's going to be awesome. But it's going to be 50, so it's going to be very wide. I'm probably almost never going to display him like that. I'm probably going to have him take up as least amount of space as I can, because, again, I'm kind of running out of room. Now, I'm going to get into something which I find a little bit annoying. This is going to be a 1/4 scale statue. And yet, he is the same, basically the same exact price as the 1/3 scale statues. Now, to me, that's a little bit annoying, because he's smaller. He doesn't come with as many swap. Like, if he came with 3 heads, 2 different arms, and, you know, so stuff like that, I understand. But when he's $50 less than a guy that comes with 5 different hands and 4 different heads, to me, that's a little bit silly. You know what I mean? So I'm a little bit upset about the price. I think he's too much. He should be, in my mind, he should be $7.99 and $9.99, if not less. I mean, $9.99 is basically $50, woohoo! But still, to me, I think he should have been $8.99 for the exclusive, $8.50 whatever for the, you know. But I do understand, because the base is going to be very awesome, very heavy, very unique. I'm very excited to get him in. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put him, because I basically just realized that I redid some of the calculations last night, and my Holy Grail statue, which is going to be, so I'm just going to make sure you guys can see me here. Yeah, okay, you guys can. We're good. My Holy Grail statue, which is Lobo, is basically going to take up an entire table, where I was thinking the entire table could fit Lobo and him. So I'm going to have to do some recalculating, and I might have to sell off some statues, unfortunately, to make room for, I'm getting 7 more statues. So when I say it like that, that's kind of ridiculous. But I'm getting two more PFs, 2 new 52, and 3 new Prime 1, I'm getting Lobo, Brainiac, and I will be getting Grail. After that, I actually don't know. After that, I'm probably going to have to sell off statues, and what I would probably end up doing is I would probably sell off 2 PFs, buy a Prime 1. If I want another one, sell off 2 PFs, buy a Prime 1. Something like that. I have a lot of PFs. I have a lot of different statues. Different statues that don't fit into my Red Sonja, for instance, would probably be on the chopping block. Things like that. And so I don't want to sell my Batman Returns and my Prime 1 Deathstroke, Arkham Origins Deathstroke. If I sell one, it would probably end up being that Batman, but who knows? I'm probably not. I might have enough space for all of these. I just don't know. But again, guys, this statue is awesome. All these statues that I have that Prime 1 has done, they've been killing it lately. Something that's kind of strange is that the shipping on this guy is only going to be less than $200, and it's going to be for the standard shipping. So, which is crazy because that just tells you how big Lobo is, because Lobo, the economy show, standard shipping for Lobo was $850. For him, it's $170, and the economy shipping for Lobo was $370. So it's just kind of crazy. But I'm really excited to get this piece in. I'll leave you with this picture here. Again, I just went over what's going on in my collection, how many statues I'm getting. I will go over right now quickly every other statue that I have coming in, everything on order that I have coming in. Shipping this week, yes, he's shipping this week, is the Batman family, I guess. It's a little Batman statue that I don't, if you've seen it, you'll probably know what I'm talking about. He's got all of the Batman family on his shoulder. I just thought it was too cute not to buy. So hopefully that comes in no problem. I got like $180 still on him. And hopefully he's cute enough so that my sister will allow me to put him not in my bedroom. She doesn't know I'm saying that yet. So hope he is very cute, so she might. After that, I have all store with Hot Toys. I've got Superman, Justice League. I've got Aquaman from the movie Aquaman. And I have the Endgame Thanos. So those are my 3 Hot Toys I still have on order. Moving on from that, we get into all my statues. I will try to do this in order of them coming out. Catwoman PF. I got the exclusive on her. That's going to be awesome. She's supposed to be coming out sometime before the end of this year. After that, we're talking about my Wonder Woman New 52. She should be coming out at the end of this year, early next year. After that, we are talking about my Batman New 52. And after that, we are going to talk about shipping on it. Will be the Prime 1 Studios Amazing Deluxe Prime 1 Studios Store bonus item Lobo. After that, it will be Store File PF from Sideshow. Then after that, this is all supposed to be before April of next year. These are all supposed to be released. Now, if the shipping on Lobo is going to take 3 to 4 months, so I might get him at the end of all of this. I don't know. And then comes the long wait I have many months, many months, maybe even a year before I get this guy. After this guy, I will be getting the Prime 1 Studios Grail. I'd imagine she'd come out after him since she's not for pre-order quite yet. So that's everything I have coming out. Do note that once I get all of these in at the beginning of next year, supposed to be the end of April, I'm supposed to be getting Starfire, I will be doing unboxings, reviews for all of them, and then I will also, after that, I will do room tours, I will do countdown videos, I will do all of those kinds of things in my, probably once a month, trying to go through my not getting statues for a while. Do note, I have decided I'm probably not going to do any unboxings for Hot Toys, just because I don't think it's really necessary. I don't think you guys really need to see me watch me do it. It takes me a long time to do it when it shouldn't. I get annoyed because they're Hot Toys and they're annoying. So I probably will just be doing those reviews from now on. I did record a unboxing of my Batman Deluxe Justice League Hot Toy. I probably won't put that up. I am very behind in my editing and uploading videos. I have like 4 or 5 waiting. So I will try to put this up after all of those. But yeah, guys, that's what's going on in my statue life. Let me know what you guys are doing, what you guys are collecting. Ask me questions in the comments. All that great stuff. My next video that I will be recording will be I will be doing an unboxing and a review. It'll probably be in the same video because I think probably the unboxing will be nothing, of the Batman family cute. I don't know the name of it. I should know the name of it. I don't. I do apologize. But yeah. Stay tuned, guys, for everything else in my statue life. Vikings won today. Skull Vikings. Weapon all my gear. And please like, share, and subscribe. And hit that bell notification if you want to be notified of any future videos that I do upload. And until my next video, guys, Skull Vikings, and bye-bye.